A standard operating process. It's basically something that you want to create for a group of people to be able to reproduce, whether it's an onboarding process or all the way down to actually a process that you want to document so your AI agent can go and do that task repeatedly. Today we're going to show you how to go from a video to an SOP that you can use for your team or for your virtual machine and AI agents. Once you select your video and you decide to upload it, I'm going to use one that we have here already. Hinto is going to start watching the video and actually then drafting you a summary overview of your SOP, and that's going to be one talk. And the second one is going to have detailed instructions for the reproducible process. And that's the reproducible process that you're going to share with everyone else on your team. And it's going to have instructions in it, as well as key words and attributes that might be helpful for someone who's actually going to try and do the process itself. So the articles are basically, the table of contents is ready here on the left. You can see that Hinto has basically figured out the overview, and here are the two articles that it will now be drafting around the instructions. The overview article contains a summary at the top, and then an overview basically of each part of the workflow that was described, and the things that are in the workflow, the best practices, and a summary. Then there's also a list of the 3 reproducible steps, which are interlinked together, and the actual deep dives into each one. So here's process number 1, here's step 1, step 2, step 3, another few steps. There's a lot of these steps here, and some tips and a summary, and the third one will be the same. Now, you can choose to either publish this SOP like this, and when you do, Hinto will create a URL. And also, if you want to make this publicly available, you can also then customize the URL for your project. The other thing you can do, which you will most likely do, is you will go to the export options, and if you're going to move your SOP into Zendesk or something like that, better to download an HTML, or you can download a Markdown file or a PDF. If you're going to be feeding these instructions to an AI agent, you should download everything in Markdown, and when you do, that file is the thing you're going to attach and use as the context for the agent to perform the repeatable task. This has been a lifesaver for us internally, and this is how we communicate between ourselves, sharing basically Markdown files of instructions for agents to then help us do a better job of building Hinto. Have fun.